Chapter 32 Summing Up. Dellie walked back to his ship, leaving Farmer, Graham and Bouncer in their team huddle. I know we all agreed about this, Farmer, but are you sure? Graham wasn't so much having second thoughts as thinking about all the ramifications that their decision may incur. I know, Graham, but let's listen to what they have to say before we make any rash decisions, hey? By the time Graham and Farmer had finished talking, Dellie was back with a small group of what appeared to be twins. Farmer, Graham, Bouncer, let me introduce my new friends. Dellie spread his arm as an introduction. Sebastian Sollers, Barnaby Burke and Dr. Roberts, I'd like to introduce Farmer, Graham and Bouncer. After Dellie's introduction there was nothing but silence, on one side pensive, the other inquisitive. Team GB, Farmer, Graham and Bouncer, were desperately trying to work out quite how bad this could get, and Team Sepulchre were finally meeting the foe that had been ruining their plans for what had seemed forever. Sebastian number 1 was the first to speak. Farmer, Graham and Bouncer, finally we meet. Dellie has told us all about the situation we find ourselves in. Yes, it appears your experiments may finally have broken the universe, Mr. Sollers. I hope you are happy with the results, replied Graham, with more than a hint of sarcasm. It was never my intention to break the universe, Graham, replied both Dr. Roberts in chorus, both apparently as genuinely sorry as each other. Solarium gave us the opportunity to go to the next level of scientific evolution, the manipulation of space-time. Well, it appears you succeeded, almost too well, recognized Graham. Before the conversation degraded too far, Dellie stepped in both literally and metaphorically. Look, everyone, I knew this was going to be tricky, but we really need to get past the finger-pointing. We have to work together. Farmer, can we move to the shed so we can at least sit down together? Yes, of course, Dellie, come on everyone, said Farmer. Right then, where do we start? Asked Sebastian. Dellie retold the story so far, everything he knew, so that everyone was on the same page. Graham, Bouncer and Farmer were just as quiet, or perhaps as shocked as Team Sepulchre had been when they had heard. So multiverse, multiple dimensions, multiple Earths, multiple us, said Graham, the first to talk. Yes, to all but the multiple Graham and Bouncers, Graham. You and Bouncer do not appear in all dimensions, replied Dellie. What do you mean, Dellie? Asked Farmer. Well, you see, the circumstances of Graham and Bouncer's creation have not been the same in every dimension. Unlike biological entities whose creations are bound by similar rules in every dimension, non-organic, mechanical-based entities are reliant on underlying technology, and in some it may not even exist. Right then, so every Sepulchre has caused some kind of solarium-related problem, but not every Earth has a Graham and Bouncer to fight back, so that is why we are here and why hopefully you have a plan, said Farmer. Yes, I do, replied Dellie. First we need to get to Corunna. That's the last place we know the thieves struck, so any evidence should still be fresh. The 9 other faces all looked at each other, and moved towards Dellie's ship. Right then, you'd better suit up then, said Farmer.